NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight, we're gonna do a reaction to Stormy Weather in Color by the Nicholas Brothers and CALLOWAY. This is colorized. I think this was filmed in black and white.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right? This is Michele's Dan request.
Yes.
If you don't know what a Dan is, please look it up on our description site. You get a full reaction every month and 2 full albums and all those good things. But are you excited about this?
I'm very excited.
We don't get to do a lot of videos, right, for Dan reactions.
Yes. And I'm an old soul. I love things from when they used to be in black and white. So I'm excited. And I just saw right when you said this was colorized, I looked at it and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it was done. Wow, that's so crazy that this can be done and so real. I'm looking at the drums.
I know.
They look perfect. They look like they're in color.
Yeah. I mean, there is a couple of movies, of course, where they did it, you know, Beautiful Life.
Yes, I know.
Stuff like that.
But that looks a little more sometimes drawn in because it's like, I don't know. This image that I'm looking at right now, I haven't seen it move yet. So let's see.
It looks literally like the real
I'm excited.
deal. But thank you so much, Michele, for, you know, being a Dan member. Everyone who is a Dan member, everyone who's a family member, just Patreon alone, thank you so much. And also everyone that's watching the channel, you know, if you're not on Patreon, that's also completely fine. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
And let's get into it. So we're gonna start this video right now, right here, and enjoy.
Thank you, Michele.
Let me dig this jive once more, boy. Right on down to the gate. Oh, boy. Got a big fine little gate. Now can't you hear those hep cats call? Come on, boys, let's have a ball. The jam, jump, if the jumping jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. Hep, hep. Hep, hep. The jump is a silent jive. Makes you 9 foot tall when you're 4'5". Hep, hep. Hep, hep. Now don't you be that inkaroo, get hip, come on, and then you follow through. You get your study full, you make up the jaunty jump like the gators do. Jump is the jumping jive, makes you like your eggs on the Jersey side. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. The jumping jive makes you hep, on the Mahala side. Now I've told you about the jumping jive.
His legs.
Jumping jive. You got to dig this mellow jive. Yes, you dig it on the mellow side. A boodly boy. A boodly boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my, come on.
Jesus. Ouch. Oh my
That was
God.
too much. Oh my.
Wow. Oh my.
Everybody dance.
Okay, one
Yes,
second.
I
Are
know.
they okay?
I hope so. That
Like
last one.
because I mean the slide even. I mean the slide. No, the slide was not as bad, but the jumping over the
Yes,
person
because you're
into a split.
Just that must be so
I
hard.
mean,
on your inner,
I know they're
like,
dancers.
muscles.
I know they're dancers and they're professionals, but wow. And they
don't know.
and then it's so expensive in that time to film, so they can't really mess it up. I'm sure
Yeah.
they did.
No,
This is out of a movie, I think. No?
it looks like they are on strings. It looks
But
like
they're
they're
not.
being controlled. I know. And that's why, like, when they were doing, like, the split like this, it was like they were just being lifted, you know? And
But
then
they
even
were,
when
like,
they move, they're, like, moving perfectly.
They literally
with
like
each other.
wham bam, and then also, did you see when the guy on the right slit? He had white on his pants, and then they cut and it was gone. So they do kind of like cut in between, but man, and then when they were tap dancing on top of the piano, I was like, oh my God, I would die
No.
if it was my piano.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, it's still perfect.
It's amazing. And I love this art. I love this. It's
Tap
so
dancing. So those are the Nicholas
refined.
brothers.
Yeah, it's
Those two guys, and then CALLOWAY, I guess, is the singer.
Yeah, he's
And the
singer.
orchestrator. This reminds me so much of like the husband of I Love Lucy.
Ricky Ricardo.
That's the stuff that he would do, right?
Yeah,
But
he
more
would work
like
at the
salsa.
Tropicana Club, and that's like what I relate it to. Like, tap dancing is such a elegant tradition and art form, you know, and it's, you can feel it. I love it, and I love this time. I love that they cut to the audience and everyone is dressed at their best.
Oh yeah.
Everyone always looked their best, and it was just
Like going to church.
yes, and it was very polite. Everything, you know, it was very.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a big
it was
deal.
such a great time. I mean, at the same time, it wasn't, because there were other issues going on, but it was just like, I love that, and that's why I love watching old movies and stuff, because everything was so, it just seems so nice, like so picture.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I guess,
know.
but yeah, it was just like what was put in front of you, because
Yeah.
in real life there was a lot of people,
Yeah.
just like right now, but you know, I guess it was even worse back
Yeah.
then, you know, like racial stuff
Yeah.
and just injustice.
Mhm.
But well, that's for another
Yeah.
video. But this is it's just impressive, like all the stuff they did, jumping from table to table,
Amazing.
down the stairs. Amazing. Let's just finish this. But you would love, I think, the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
little bit, it's like more mambo,
Okay.
tropical, you know, because they're in Florida. I think they're in Miami or something. But it also has that flair, and it's like really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's watch
And then
it.
because
I've been wanting to see
the other
that
day she was
movie.
like, I would really like to watch The Mask. I got her into Jim Carrey. You hated Jim
I
Carrey.
used to,
And now
not like
she
his
loves Jim
humor at
Carrey.
all.
But yeah, it's more like the whole face and stuff. So
Yeah.
let's finish.
Okay.
the video.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, everyone's getting up to dance.
something? Ain't that something to shout about?
Wow, literally like in the middle of World War II, I was like...
And that's why I'm like, obviously a lot of bad things were going on. It's not like it was a great time. It was just, it was such a...
It was a different time.
Different in so many ways. Less freedoms.
No, I think more freedom, less
in
control.
Some way,
but
yeah.
But
I mean, war isn't freedom.
No. I mean, it's like I think talking about, you know, the whole. I mean, I think we've never been as free as we're now, but we've never been more controlled as we're now.
Yeah.
By our phones, by the media, by just life in general. Back then, I guess it was more free, but there was more people taking advantage of certain people. You know, like there was slavery, there were white slaves, black slaves. Everywhere, you know. So, but then if you could escape that, you could lead a life with privacy, and then that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, there's like literally 80 cameras in every hallway nowadays.
Now it's crazy.
Although yesterday we saw a documentary in Finland that they have prisons and they have no cameras
in the cells.
Crazy.
I'm like, here every single inch is being watched. I mean, even if you go to CVS, you know, there's like literally, if you go to CVS, there's like 50 cameras in that CVS. And cameras, on your drive there,
cameras on us, cameras on the people that work there. Like, it's ridiculous, but you know. So I guess every time. I loved
this video. Like, thank you, Michelle, so much. This was so fun, and we would not have watched this without it.
No,
I loved when it ended. That end screen. It's so reminiscent of that, like, time.
You're a sucker for just like retro, like, because also Alexia loves old cars. Your dad too, right?
Yes.
Everything that's like from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. That's like there. Yeah.
And I mean, my grandfather worked for General Motors for 30 years, and
he was a World War II veteran.
Exactly. So it was very, like, I don't know, patriotic toward the United States in those, like, senses. And it's just very, also, like, I grew up watching Andy Griffith's show and Gomer Pyle and
like, I don't even know that stuff.
Laverne and Shirley, and like all of these things. And it's just like, this ending is so like epic, and how it's like war bonds and stamps, buy yours now at the theater. Like, everything was so different, you know?
Yeah. Almost.
But anyway, it's just wonderful to watch things from that time, because they do spark that, like...
Yeah, even my parents were not even born, you know, during that time. So it's crazy. It's a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. But this was awesome. Thank you so much. I hope everybody enjoyed. Let us know what you think of this in the comment section. Did you enjoy this? Do you also like old stuff? Are you more into new stuff? You know, let us know in the comment section.
This was amazing in every sense, musically, vocally, the like coordination that they had, how well they worked together, the fact that they're brothers is amazing. So great request, Michelle. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see us again. We'd love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.